Kate Elizabeth Winslet was born on October 5, 1975, in Reading, Berkshire, England, into a family that valued creativity and performance, though their lives were far from glamorous. Her parents, Sally Ann and Roger Winslet, were both involved in the performing arts in modest ways, and her upbringing was shaped by a household that encouraged imagination, but often struggled financially. Winslet grew up with 3 siblings, all of whom shared an interest in acting, and she found early inspiration from her grandparents, who ran a small local theatre. From an early age, Kate displayed a natural inclination for storytelling and performance, immersing herself in plays at school and community productions. Despite the challenges of growing up in a working-class family, she learned resilience, empathy, and the importance of hard work, qualities that would later define her career. Winslet attended the Red Roofs Theatre School, where she trained in drama and began to refine the craft that would set her apart as one of the most gifted actresses of her generation. The discipline, encouragement, and opportunities she received there built a foundation of both skill and confidence that she would carry into the demanding world of professional acting. Breakthrough and rise to stardom. Kate Winslet's breakthrough came at a remarkably young age with her role in Peter Jackson's haunting 1994 film Heavenly Creatures, in which she portrayed Juliet Hume, a character both imaginative and disturbed, based on a real-life case. This performance immediately caught the attention of critics who were stunned by her maturity and depth, far beyond her years. From there, her career advanced quickly, and she was cast in Sense and Sensibility, 1995, directed by Ang Lee, where she played Marianne Dashwood. That role earned her an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress, cementing her reputation as a formidable new talent in Hollywood. Winslet's ability to bring raw emotion, layered vulnerability, and strength to her characters made her stand out in an industry often more focused on glamour than craft. The defining moment of her early career, however, came in 1997 with James Cameron's Titanic, where she starred opposite Leonardo DiCaprio as Rose DeWitt Bucata. The film became a global phenomenon, not only solidifying Winslet's place as an international star, but also establishing her as a performer capable of carrying some of the most iconic roles in cinematic history. Her portrayal of Rose, with equal measures of elegance, defiance, and heart, resonated with audiences across generations and remains one of her most memorable performances. Pursuit of challenging roles. Following the overwhelming success of Titanic, Kate Winslet made a deliberate decision to avoid being typecast as merely a glamorous leading lady. She instead chose roles that pushed her boundaries, often in smaller, independent films that allowed her to demonstrate her range. Performances in Quills, 2000, Iris, 2001, and particularly Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, 2004, showcased her versatility and courage as an actress. In Eternal Sunshine, directed by Michel Gondry, Winslet portrayed Clementine Krutzinski, a character both whimsical and deeply flawed, whose messy humanity struck a chord with audiences. This choice reflected Winslet's ongoing commitment to authenticity and complexity in her work, traits that elevated her status as one of the most respected actors of her generation. Each role seemed to reflect a deliberate step away from Hollywood stereotypes, proving that Winslet valued substance over stardom. Her career path demonstrated remarkable integrity, as she consistently prioritized storytelling and emotional truth over box office appeal. Critical acclaim and awards. Throughout the 2000s and 2010s, Kate Winslet continued to balance commercial projects with independent films, and her efforts earned her critical acclaim time and again. Her portrayal of Hannah Schmitz in The Reader, 2008, brought her the Academy Award for Best Actress, a milestone that marked the culmination of years of dedication to her craft. This performance, nuanced and controversial, highlighted her ability to embrace morally complex characters and embody them with sincerity. Winslet also won multiple Golden Globe Awards, a Primetime Emmy for her extraordinary work in the HBO miniseries Mildred Pierce, 2011, and further recognition for roles in Steve Jobs, 2015, and Mayor of Easttown, 2021. Each accolade represented not just industry recognition, but also a validation of her fearless choices as an actress. What stands out most in her award-winning performances is her devotion to emotional honesty, a refusal to shy away from difficult truths, and her gift for making even the most challenging roles deeply relatable to audiences. Personal life and resilience. Beyond her professional triumphs, Kate Winslet's personal life has been marked by resilience, balance, and a strong sense of groundedness. She has been open about the challenges she faced with body image and the pressure of Hollywood's expectations, especially in her younger years. Rather than allowing such scrutiny to diminish her, Winslet became an advocate for self-acceptance and body positivity, frequently speaking out against the unrealistic standards imposed on women in the entertainment industry. She has been married 3 times and is a mother to 3 children, and she has often spoken about the importance of family and normalcy in her life, ensuring that her fame never overshadows her role as a mother. Winslet's ability to navigate personal hardships while maintaining her authenticity has only deepened her public appeal, making her relatable not only as an actress, but also as a woman who has faced and overcome her share of struggles. Legacy and impact. Kate Winslet's legacy is one that transcends box office numbers or awards shelves. It is built on her unwavering commitment to storytelling, her insistence on authenticity, and her fearless exploration of the human condition through her roles. She has paved the way for actresses to seek out complex, unpolished characters and to resist the pressures of typecasting or superficial expectations. Winslet's journey is a testament to the power of integrity in an industry that often prioritizes image over substance. Her influence can be seen in the generation of performers who cite her as an inspiration, not just for her work, but for the way she has navigated fame with dignity and grace. From her groundbreaking early performances to her later career triumphs, Winslet has consistently chosen roles that challenge both herself and her audiences, leaving behind a body of work that will endure for decades to come. Her contribution to cinema is not only in the iconic roles she has embodied, but also in the message she sends, that true artistry is rooted in honesty, courage, and humanity. Conclusion. In looking back at Kate Winslet's life and career, what emerges is a portrait of an artist who has remained true to herself, even as she rose to extraordinary heights of fame. From her modest beginnings in Berkshire to her status as one of the most acclaimed actresses of her time, Winslet has demonstrated that success need not come at the expense of authenticity. Her biography is one of perseverance, discipline, and an unyielding devotion to her craft, while her legacy stands as a beacon for those who believe in the enduring power of storytelling. Winslet's journey reminds us that great acting is not about perfection, but about vulnerability, not about spectacle, but about truth, and not about image, but about impact. As her career continues, it is clear that Kate Winslet's place in cinematic history is secure, not merely as a star, but as an artist whose work has touched hearts, challenged minds, and shaped the very fabric of modern cinema.